What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another MX Bikes video, and welcome back to the channel as well. If you have not already subscribed, please consider doing so. It is obviously free, and it really helps us out here grow on the platform as we've been struggling and kind of been shadow banned, it seems. So any little bit helps. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So welcome back, guys. And you are wondering how to get a setup on your bike. So I'm going to show you now, because a lot of suspension companies and stuff like that now are doing it as a zip file. And I'm going to show you exactly how that's done. So first things first, you're playing the game. Okay? You can't do anything until you've at least ridden the bike. So let's say, for instance, I'm not really a 450 guy, but I will be today for you. So obviously we have the OEM pack. Hopefully you all do too. I'm sure you all know how to do all this up to this point. So let's say YZ450. Let's do, there's been a lot of hype about it. Let's do the beta. Never even ridden it yet. So let's do, for demonstration purposes, we're going to get on the beta. We're going to go in and do a little testing. Let's say, do Tracks Factory MX, which I just did a track review on. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check that video out. So as you guys can see here, we do not have a setup at all. And we would like one, because unless you know exactly how to dial in a bike, which I can make a video on, but there's some people that kind of specialize in doing this kind of stuff. And they're a little bit better than maybe you and I at understanding geometry of the bike and really dialing in a setup for each bike. So I'm going to get into that later in this video. So, like I said, you want to come onto the track that you're riding. It could be any track, doesn't matter. Supercross, motocross, does not matter at all. But we are obviously on an MX track today. We're just going to take it nice and easy. I am not a 450 rider by any means. I am a strictly 250 guy. As you can tell, you see how unforgiving it was there on the top of that knuckle, just for demonstration purposes. Now, if you're really good at the game, you can probably ride a default setup. I have actually numerous times. Actually, a matter of fact, Supercross for my Yamaha, I actually run the bike in completely default formation. Some bikes are better than others default, but other bikes, not so much. So I will tell you that a setup significantly helps your riding. Obviously, when the bike's working for you, it's going to be a lot more enjoyable to be able to ride and actually enjoy the game and have a bike that's responding well in rough terrain and stuff like that for you. So it seems to be a struggle. So we're going to do 2 laps just to be safe. That way at least the timer starts. It registered that our clock has started. Probably would have been easier to go through the finish there. I can stay on the track on this thing. I do not ride 450, so this is like very weird, and I'm very cold going into this game right now. But this video was actually left by a subscriber of mine as a content idea for me through my Discord, so I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm giving back to the community and giving them a video that was requested for me to make. So but the 450s are so weird, side note. Just because, like, they have so much power compared to the 250s. I'm used to being, like, wicked out everywhere, and it's like the 450, you go the same speed, you barely even have to hit the gas. It's amazing how you can really get yourself out of trouble with these things. the track there. The bike does not want us here. But anyhow, we're going to return to pit. Hopefully it registered our lap, which it didn't. But it may not matter. Usually it make sure it registers a lap before you guys do this. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you this anyway. We'll exit from testing. Obviously, here we are. Obviously, we don't have air. So here's what we're going to do. We could jump on in to my Discord. If you guys haven't, definitely get over here and come check it out. We have all the YouTube subs here. Lot of cool stuff. All the videos, all our content, live streams, MXB ranked stuff, you name it, new track content, MX Simulator and MX Bikes related, real life bike builds, some racing photos, and of course the vlogs in IRL. So that's the point. It's just my Discord, A-Lash's Moto Lounge. You guys got to come check it out. But for demonstration purposes, we're going to go. So there's several different suspension companies that you can go with. So this is like SPX Performance. There's Precision, all that good stuff. So for instance, I'm going to click into Pro Performance. Okay. And yeah, base setups right here. They are free in the Discord. Now, mind you, these are base setups. And most of the suspension guys, no matter who you go through, they'll give you the base setups out for free, and then you can make adjustments from there. A lot of times I just leave them alone, but regardless, if you wanted a full-blown setup tuned specifically for you and your bike, you can get a full bike setup guide. Well, not guide, but you can actually punch a ticket basically, and yeah, so custom suspension, bike setup guides, sponsorships. I mean, they got it all here. So, setup help. They're very informative. You can learn a lot about suspension if you wanted to do things for yourself. They have all the little inside details of mapping, and I mean, there's a lot to learn here. So, highly recommend Pro Precision, and same thing, SPX as well. Both very two reputable brands to go with. So, we're in their Discord. Join the Discord. Once you're accepted, since we're riding the beta, we're going to go right to the beta. So, base setups, it's nice and organized, the beta. And obviously we were on MX, right? So here it is. Pro Precision Performance MX base setup. So you're going to hit this, download. Okay, as you can see, it's downloaded. So minimize this. I'm going to open up your folder. File, open new window. And on this one, I'm going to go to Documents, Boboso, MX Bikes. We're going to go to Profiles, My Profile, however you name it, Setups. Now we're going to look for the track that we were just at. So, track we were at, the factory, and there it is. So you're going to click on the MX1 OEM. Here's the Beta 450 we just rode there. Like I said, make sure you get a couple laps in. So here she is, and as you guys can see, default. So with your other open window, go right to your downloads folder. RX450, it just downloads the file directly. You're going to drag it right into there. So you can close that one out. And now, right in your beta folder is the setup. So, jump back into the game. Say we're going to go testing again. Or say, for instance, let's go somewhere else. Yeah, so we'll go completely somewhere else. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Because it doesn't have to be that specific track. It could be any track. Doesn't matter. Of course, just make sure if you guys are going to do supercrosses, I'd probably put it on a supercross track so it's a little bit easier to remember and find. But considering we are outdoor, we are going to boot up, say, another random outdoor track. And as you can tell, we're not at the factory. So if we were, we would have a setup come up for us, but we don't. See, nothing's changed. So if you do go to another track, if you're in between rotating servers or something like that, you know we put this setup on the factory. So you go to copy. I'm going to search for factory. There's our base setup right there. So now you're going to click it, press OK, and it's going to copy it now as a setup for this track as well. So now, pairing the default, here's all our changes. And we now have a full-blown outdoor setup. And this works on any bike, anything you have a setup for. Obviously, usually just MX1 and MX2, MX3 OEMs. But yeah, guys. So now, I haven't even ridden this track before, but now we have a fully set up bike. And as you can tell, see how plush that landing was compared to we were coming up short on the landings before. See that? Soaks it right up. I mean, it does significantly improve the riding and quality of each bike that you do so choose to do this on. But yeah, guys, so that is how you get yourself a setup taken off of this and into the game. So I hope that all helped. And I think I'll just keep this video nice and short and sweet. I appreciate the subscribers that wanted to kind of give me content ideas. And this is something that they were personally interested in knowing how to do because they couldn't figure it out. So if this helps somebody, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you leave me a comment. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button right here. All right, guys. So other than that, I appreciate you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more MX Bikes content on a basically daily basis at this point. And we will catch you on the next video. Peace.